Hey guys, so this is my review of the Staedtler Noris Digital Jumbo. Right off the bat, I am a student who uses the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus with the included S Pen. I had found that the S Pen was too uncomfortable to hold for longer periods of time, plus I would accidentally press the buttons on it. So that would mean that I would be in the middle of taking notes, accidentally press it, boom. Now suddenly, that really important math thing that my professor is going over, I just lost it because it switched to, say, opening up another app, trying to do quick notes when I'm using a different application, etc. Now, I had seen reviews about this and knew that it was compatible, so I decided to buy this, and it has been a great purchase. It is very comfortable to hold for more than 30 minutes at a time, which is kind of where the S Pen started to give me real cramps. I can't accidentally press a button, and it is kind of a joy to write with, especially for note-taking. I wouldn't necessarily say this is the best for artists, just because it can be a little difficult to figure out where exactly the tilt point is, so sometimes you might skip lines if you're just holding it as you would a standard note-taking, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be great. I will say that I'm not left-handed, I am right-handed, so I don't know how this works for lefties, so sorry lefties who are watching this. So right off the bat, it has pressure and tilt sensitivity, and I will go ahead and show you. So we're going to switch this Android app, go to the pencil mode. So quickly write hello, hello, exclamation mark. Now let's say you want to do a lightning bolt to kind of show that tilt sensitivity. Boom, 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 boom. So you can see it has pretty good tilt sensitivity. Can kind of go from, and this is kind of where I'm saying that it might not be the best for artists because I was trying to figure out what the tilt was. But because the nib is so fine and isn't as nearly pressure sensitive as, say, the Apple Pencil, it can take a little bit to register. So I'm going to go ahead and angle it up a little further, go down. So you can see here the tilt is changing. Oh, really big now. Now I'm going to go to regular tip node. You can see here it's much more solid. So now pressure sensitivity, we're just going to do super light lines. Boom, boom, and some really light line. Now I'm pushing it really hard, and you can really see that black there. So tilt sensitivity, pressure sensitivity, awesome. Really great for note-taking. For Galaxy Tab owners specifically, I'm going to have a few caveats. As I said, there's no buttons, so that means you can't do air gestures. So if you are used to, say, being able just to swipe up your S Pen and change the volume, go to different apps, sorry, you're not going to be able to do that. Enjoy physical buttons. So if I want to change apps, I can't just do some air gesture. I have to go to the physical app change button and click on it, and now I'm back into that painting app. The other thing is that it doesn't have any magnets on it, so A, it doesn't say secure to it, and it can roll off really easily. Oh no, there's my $33 pencil. That's sad. So one thing I would really recommend if you do decide to buy this and you need to find a way to securely enclose it, is to get on Amazon or another platform a stylus holder for tablets or laptops. They sell a lot under the Apple Pencil moniker, and they work just fine for this. I have one cost about $8. You can strap it onto any non-fabric case or the back of the tablet, and it holds it super secure, doesn't damage the nib, and it's a really great purchase. So yeah, I would highly recommend this, particularly for students, those using their tablets to take notes for the long run and not just in brief 5-second intervals. If you're doing it in brief 5-second intervals, stick with the included S Pen if you are a Galaxy Tab S owner. But if you're using it as a student, yeah, check this out. Really good purchase. Highly recommend it.
Okay, we're going to take a look at 3 styluses. The Staedtler Noris Digital Jumbo, the Onyx Book new version, and the Onyx Book older version. These two, the Staedtler Noris Digital Jumbo and the Onyx old version, both have erasers on the top. The new version, Onyx Books, does not have eraser on the top. All right, so we're going to try with the new version first. And get this selected here. Okay. It is variable sensitivity, so I'm going to press lightly here. All right. Then I'm going to go to the old version Works very well. Great pressure sensitivity. You can go light or heavy without too much effort. The new version of the Books pen is a little harder to get the light. You have to go so light that you're almost skipping, but the heavy works good. Now let's try the Noris Digital Jumbo. So this all right. So the Noris Digital Jumbo, as far as pressure sensitivity and accuracy goes, I would pair it along with the new version of the Onyx pen. However, it has the added feature of erasing, which the Onyx pen does not. So I would say that the Noris Digital Jumbo is better than the, or equivalent to the new version pen. However, it has the eraser function, which makes it a little bit above. But the old Onyx pen with the eraser, it's a very plain pen, but it performs very well. It has great pressure sensitivity, and it has an eraser. Thank you.
quel point c'est une obligation. C'est écrit dans le pire système. C'est écrit dans la loi islamique. Il faut les frapper. Et à ce point, je connais le carré. Je connais. Et alors, c'est une obligation ou c'est une autorisation? Non, c'est pas une obligation, c'est toujours une autorisation. D'accord, ok. Donc, l'autorisation de frapper ses enfants à 10 ans quand ils ne font pas la prière, tu penses que c'est dégueulasse? Non, c'est pas une dégueulasse, c'est ce que. Mais pour vous, en fait, il faut que ça soit ça. Soit ça, c'est pas. Non, en fait, quand même, je vais te donner la réponse, parce que t'as pas la réponse. En 2024, la TC c'est interdit. Et frapper sa femme c'est interdit. Peu importe ce que vous pouvez frapper. Ce qui est les enfants, c'est déjà interdit. C'est déjà interdit. On vit dans le présent. Toi, je ne sais pas, même toi, c'est interdit. Frapper une femme, toi, tu ne ferais pas. Frapper des enfants, toi, tu ne le ferais pas. Même toi, c'est interdit. Ce que Allah et Mohammed autorisent, préconisent. Certainly, peace. Actually, I'm glad he's gone. Is that what you came for?
Mr. Common, can I ask you, where were you on Saturday?
Afternoon, here. Evening, we had a fundraiser birthday. Why?
Yay! I'm having none of that. I'm not going anywhere, son.
Me and him.
This has nothing to do with us. Put down the knife. Make you feel better, will it? After all the spells.
But you can finish in the